Recreational water illnesses have been on the rise in Wake County and surrounding areas over the last several years. Here in Wake County, the Environmental Services Department is working to help track recreational water illnesses. Today we're joined by Kathryn Hobby, an environmental health specialist. Kathryn, why don't you start by telling us exactly what a recreational water illness is?
Recreational waterborne illnesses are potential illnesses that anyone could contract when coming in contact with fresh water. They exhibit themselves such as diarrhea, gastrointestinal illnesses, skin and respiratory infections.
So Kathryn, exactly what is the county doing to help keep swimmers safe?
The Wake County's recreational sampling program follows the EPA recommendations by testing for E. coli and enterococci bacteria because of their strong correlations to waterborne illnesses. When these bacteria are high, it shows a higher potential of other microorganisms in the water that could potentially harm swimmers.
From time to time, people really ask us this question, but how exactly does the testing process work?
Well, we take 2 samples at each location, at each sample location of 100 milliliters, and then we keep it on ice for no more than 6 hours. We take it to the lab and inoculate it with a reagent, in which we incubate that for 24 hours, and then we're able to read the sample and know the most probable number, and that tells us if we have exceeded the fecal indicator bacteria limit set by the EPA.
What happens if a sample exceeds the EPA limits?
If the sample exceeds the recommended limit, we immediately contact the beach manager and close the area, and we commence resampling. We have to have 2 clean samples no sooner than 24 hours apart in order to reopen the beach. The reason we close the beaches is because you're having a swimming area, you're more likely to go underwater, and that's the most common route of pathogen is incidental ingestion. So when we close this area, boating's fine, fishing's fine, we just try to lower the risk to the public.
Finally, Kathryn, what do people need to know before they go swimming at Beaver Dam or any of the other recreational areas in Wake County?
Check our website at wakegov.com. There's a recreational water page. You can look at all of our locations. You can see if it's open or closed. That's up to the minute, no problem. And then you can also scroll around and find the previous sampling results, as well as how to contact the beaches and camps directly. Also, we'd recommend that you don't do any swimming directly downstream from a stormwater outfall. You wash with soap and water after swimming, and you just don't drink the water.